All right, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, and this is SmellGoodz. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you hanging out with me for a little bit, as I've got another fragrance review for you. Something that I picked up recently on a trip, and so spend a little time with it. Want to tell you about it, talk to you about kind of what my experience has been with this particular fragrance. This is one that I think it released maybe a year and a half ago or so. Haven't seen it a whole lot, saw it, but I am talking about from the house of Afnan. This is Patchouli on Fire. Patchouli on Fire. So as far as the box, you've got the presentation there, graphic on the side, on all around it actually. On the back, you've got the Afnan holographic sticker of authenticity. This is an 80 ml, so 2.7 ounce bottle. As far as all the other information, you've got the batch codes and all that stuff on there. All right, slide open the sleeve. We can take the sleeve off, put that there, and you have the box in this manner. On the back, you've got, again, Patchouli on Fire. You've got UPC codes and all the information back there as well. This one just comes off the top here, and we'll put that over there. This is your bottle, sits in there, sits in pretty snugly. We'll take it out, put this over there. Inside of that is just kind of a felt lining. As far as the bottle, nice, tall kind of bottle, tallish bottle. Pretty straightforward, bottom and top. Same kind of design all the way around. The cap on this is very magnetic. I don't know if you can, it's very magnetic, right? Sticks in there very well. And you got to make sure you put it on right, because if you slide around, it won't do that. You just have to do it that way. All right. So again, Patchouli on Fire. Let's get this on tester. I have actually spent a day wearing this, so I can definitely speak to things like longevity, things like sillage and what have you. But we'll go to, so you can see, nice wide spray as far as the atomizer, not pressurized, but a definitely decent atomizer. Now, with the name Patchouli on Fire, you would think that it's going to be heavily patchouli, right? And the patchouli note is there. Don't get me wrong, it is there. But there's some other things that are happening with this that, to me, makes this a very interesting fragrance. In fact, when my wife and I were in the particular store where I picked this up, I smelled it, asked her to smell it, because she's kind of, my secondary judge as far as some things, especially if I'm kind of mixed about it. But we were on the trip. I wanted her to have some input. She definitely was like, oh yeah, she likes this one. So if wifey likes it, husband gets it, right? All right, so let's take a look at the notes. As far as the notes, as far as what they're listed, and you'll see that the notes are a little general or generic in some respects, and I'll kind of talk through what that may mean and what I'm kind of picking up on it. Up top, as far as the notes, you've got spicy notes, aromatic notes, and woody notes. That's literally what it says. Aromatic, spicy, woody notes. All right. Middle, you've got patchouli, lavender, and citruses. All right. And then at your base, you've got patchouli, you've got, and then it says exotic spices. So not very specific, but what I'm picking up on the tester strip, what I picked up on skin, what I picked up in the air, it's not listed, and I'm figuring it falls in one of those general spicy notes or what have you. I'm picking up some cinnamon. I'm picking up some saffron. I'm even picking up a little hint of vanilla in there. And then as far as the aromatic notes, it's probably going to be things like basil and sage and some other things, along with the patchouli, as far as that earthy note there. This isn't a dark patchouli. In fact, it's a very fresh, very bright type of a fragrance that, for me, works definitely. It has some heft to work in the winter and fall. Works in the springtime for me as well. I don't know that this would be, for me, that this would be a summer scent for me. I'd have to really just check it out and see how it really plays off my skin in the summer, because patchouli sometimes on my skin in the summer and then the heat doesn't really work that well sometimes, right? But as far as this scent, definitely a good one. Definitely something that I will probably spending a little more time with. And something that, if you have the opportunity to get your nose on, check it out. Again, not everyone is a fan of patchouli. Not everyone is a fan of some of the things that it brings. But for me, I'm good with it. I checked it out because I was interested in it. and I got it because it smelled great for me. So as far as my numbering on this, as far as my my ranking on this, I'll give this probably an 8.2. It's not a life-changing fragrance for me. It's not the best thing I've ever smelled, but it's definitely not on the lower end. An 8, anything from me, 8, 9s are going to be really good. 8s are going to be good. 9s are going to be really, really good. 7s are going to be average for me, right? So this is definitely above average for me, but it's not a banger. It's not a life-changing fragrance. It is not a must-have fragrance, but it is something that if you're looking for something kind of out of the ordinary, something that kind of maybe you put your nose on, and something that maybe just kind of takes you away from what you may normally use in your fragrance journey, this is something maybe to check out. Again, this is Patchouli on Fire by the House of Afnan. All right, so that's it for me. As far as, I don't know if I told you, as far as longevity, you're getting about 7 hours. As far as sillage projection, decent, not an overly amount of projection or sillage, but definitely enough to have a nice scent bubble around you. All right, I think that's it. If I missed something, ask me in the comments. I'll try and remember to give you that answer. But as far as everything else, do me the favor, stay safe, stay sane, stay smelling good. And then of course, always, if you will do me the honor, hit that like, hit that request notifications, hit that share, and hit that subscribe. That's important too. And then meet me in the comments. We'll see you next time. Have a great one. Be blessed. Peace.